And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 148. Let us render some flames. You can do that directly in Photoshop, but if you just try it like this, it's going to give you a warning message and it says we need to have a path. So how can you do that? Let's create a new layer. I'll keep the first one as the background. Now I activate the pen tool. And it's important right here to switch it from shape to path. And now you just drag it like you would with a regular line. So left click, drag. That should be enough. And you can actually find this in your paths menu right here. If you don't see that, go to Window, Paths, and then it should pop up. When this is active right here, you can also see it gets bluish so that you can see it. And now we can go to Filter, Render, and Flame. Most important here is the flame type and the length. Length is basically the size in the y-axis, and you can randomize that for the most part. That's a good idea. And there are multiple ones, so you can create only one flame along the path direction. You can have a candle flame or add multiple. Depending on what's selected here in the flame type, some of the options to adjust it are grayed out. If you just want to have a randomized flame along a path, then option number 5, so flame type number 5, is the one to choose. Then you want to randomize the length, so check the box. The angle, don't go too high but not too low either. And the interval is important because this is the distance between these flame segments and the x-axis. And then finally we have a quality drop down right here. If you just need a quick draft, then use the first option because it renders it faster. The higher you go with the quality, the more time it's going to take. Let me go to medium and I confirm. You can see in a white background this looks awful. So let's recolor this to black. I switch it to my foreground color. I use the paint bucket tool, left click on this layer, and we're good. And this is now an object in itself, so we don't need the path anymore, I can delete it. And we will still keep the flame, and you can treat it like any other object. So for example, press Ctrl T, and then you can transform it. And this is how you can render flames in Photoshop. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.